You ever buy something at 2 a.m. and wonder, why did I do that? What if I told you that there are 7 invisible tricks people use on you every single day, and most of them work because your brain is trying to keep you safe? Stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll spot them from a mile away and stop giving your power away. Hi, I'm Enlightened Stick. I teach practical psychology so you can make smarter decisions. Today, we're diving into 7 psychological techniques, real tactics used in marketing, politics, and everyday life, and the simple, science-backed ways to defend yourself. Quick warning, once you see these, you'll notice them everywhere. I'll tell a short story for each trick, explain why it works, and give one clear defense you can use immediately. Let's start with a classic. Scarcity shortcut. A few years ago, my college friend Mia wanted concert tickets. A site flashed, only 2 tickets left, and she bought front row seats, even though the band wasn't her favorite and the price was steep. Later, we found dozens of tickets on resale sites. Why it works? Scarcity triggers a primal urgency. Research on scarcity effects shows people value limited items more and take faster action. The fear of missing out, FOMO, narrows thinking and speeds choices. Experiments show scarcity increases perceived value and purchase intent significantly, especially under time pressure. Add friction. Put a 2-4 hour wait rule on impulse buys. If it's still worth it tomorrow, go for it. Next trick is sneakier. Social proof. Imagine 2 restaurants, one packed with people and one empty. You go for the packed one, assuming it's better. That's social proof in action. I did this in a new city last year, and we ate at a mediocre place just because it looked popular. Why it works? We rely on others' choices to reduce uncertainty. Psychologists call this informational social influence. On platforms, fake reviews and bots amplify this. Studies show products with reviews or large follow accounts get chosen far more often than identical items without social proof. Look beyond numbers. Read negative reviews, check dates, and search independent sources. Ask, who benefits from inflating these numbers? Okay, now an authority trick that looks trustworthy, but isn't always. Authority by association. I saw an ad with someone in a white coat recommending a supplement. It looked like a doctor. I later learned the person was an actor hired for visuals. Why it works? We're socialized to trust credentials, lab coats, degrees, titles. Research on expert cues shows superficial signals sway judgments even when expertise is irrelevant. Field tests show that people comply more with requests when the requester appears authoritative, even if the authority is only cosmetic. Verify credentials independently. Google the person, check peer-reviewed sources, and ask for data, not just appearance. Number 4 is a slow creep. You won't notice it until you're deep in. Foot in the door. A neighbor asked to borrow a cup of sugar. Months later, the same neighbor casually asked if they could store a bunch of things in your garage, and by then, you'd already said yes to little favors, so it felt natural. Why it works? Small commitments change how we see ourselves. Once you say yes, you become the kind of person who helps out, so you say yes again. It's classic compliance psychology. Experiments demonstrate small initial requests significantly increase compliance with larger follow-up requests. Name your boundary out loud, I can't commit to that, and treat each request as separate. Saying no to escalation is healthy, not rude. Next is one that hijacks attention, emotional framing. An email arrived. Protect your life savings act now. It used vivid threats and urgent language. It made me anxious, then curious. It's exactly how some scams start. Why it works? Emotions, especially fear and hope, narrow attention, and override deliberative thinking. Neuroscience shows strong emotions, speed decisions, and reduce analytic thought. People are more likely to share and act on emotionally charged messages, especially fear and disgust, than neutral ones. Label the emotion. When you feel panic or extreme excitement, pause and ask for evidence. Use a simple rule: no major decisions when emotionally charged. The next two are everyday manipulators. Reciprocity rule. At a trade show, a rep gave me a free gadget and suddenly I felt weird saying no to their paid offer. That tiny gift made me want to reciprocate. Why it works? Reciprocity is a cultural norm. When someone gives, we owe them. It creates obligation even when the gift was strategic. Classic social psychology experiments show that small favors increase compliance rates dramatically. Separate gratitude from obligation. Appreciate the gesture. Then ask whether the purchase serves you. If not, decline politely. Number 7. It's the illusion of choice. False choice. An online sign-up offered 2 plans: full price or sign up now for 60% off. The pitch made it feel like wait or lose. Later, I found a third option with better terms. Why it works? Limiting choices funnels decisions toward the seller's preferred outcome. It creates pressure and narrows perceived options. Choice architecture research shows how presented options strongly shape decisions. People pick the default or framed option disproportionately. Ask, what aren't they showing me? And look for other vendors or options. Always consider the default trap and actively search for alternatives. Why this all works together? These tricks work because they tap 3 core human dynamics: survival instincts, scarcity, fear, social belonging, social proof, reciprocity, and cognitive shortcuts, authority, foot in the door, false choices. They feel personal. This could be happening to me, which creates urgency and a fear of manipulation. That fear paradoxically pushes people into quick fixes that promise safety. Quick, practical checklist. When you spot manipulation, use these 5 steps. Pause. Introduce a 2-4-hour rule for non-urgent decisions. Question: who benefits? What are the facts? Verify independent sources, credentials, and dates. Consult. Get one outsider's opinion with no stake. Pre-commit. Set rules and budgets so you don't rely on the spot willpower. I'll close with one short scene. My neighbor who pushed me into a "can I borrow" loop. I used a simple defense, an honest boundary. I can't help with long-term storage. No drama, no guilt. The request stopped. You don't have to be rude, just deliberate. If you found this helpful, like this video and subscribe, because once you notice these patterns, you'll see them everywhere. Drop a comment. Which of these have you fallen for? I'll read and respond to the best stories. Want a 1-page cheat sheet you can screenshot? Tell me in the comments, and I'll pin it in the next post.